Is this thing on? Can you guys hear me? Do you notice anything different? I feel shy. I'm like shy with the crispiness. I guess the next thing I do now is open my mouth and on a YouTube thumbnail. That's the next step. The next step, open mouth thumbnails. I am just long right now, but I have been slicing. We're slicing. Actually, slicing is, I'm not, slicing isn't the term. It's more of frothing. That metal, a metal froth stick on a glass of cream foam that rises to the top, and you I'm just ing the market right now. What are we, my lord, damn, the price is moving right now. Damn, we're in another, I'm telling you. So what? So I was in the short, closed the short, bagged a little 50er, entered a little long, kind of scaled in a little bit with another 62, unrealized. There is some cross information fundamentally going around on Twitter. You know, you can't trust anybody right now. What I do trust are my indicators. According to my indications. I am not schlonging. I am just longing right now. This was a previous position, but I wanted to, you know, like when a hunter shoots a deer, the head gets hung on the wall. I'm just hanging the head of this short on my wall for a little bit. I'm an entertainer. hung the 300 on my wall last stream. Actually, no, I didn't. I closed. No, I didn't. I didn't close it on stream. I closed it right after stream, posted on Twitter. Actually, y'all didn't see that unless you're on my Twitter. Can you guys hear the mute? Are you able to at least hear them? Can you hear how's the sound in the mute? I'm hoping, I'm told that my voice should be no more should we have you're too quiet. I'm hoping this fucking solves the problem. But this was I closed out the hole long from the last one. Bagged. I had to. We tapped the spider line. Or we didn't tap it, but we came close. We came within the force field. And I had to take it. 300 thou I was there, had to take it. Didn't get out at the tippy top when it was I'm pretty sure it was 64,500. I'm like, cut it. I think that's actually where I short. No, so okay, so then the short was 64,154. I'm pretty sure I started shorting at 64.5 and then averaged in down to 64,154. Took the 50 piece. Took the nickel dime. Went long. And currently we're on another nickel dime. I wanted to add more. I want to add more, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It ain't broke, don't fix it. The 30-minute yesterday that I mentioned on video, banged out. Now momentum is crossed over again. The hourly. There is hope here. We went under the spider line. And so buoyancy, we had buoyancy. I'm just long on the buoyancy. The 1 hour has potential to be a good move. It's already a good move. The potential is already filled. There's already I could take it, cut it. I could cut it right now. I could cut it right now if I wanted to. I'd be happy. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to see what this wave turns into. We got 2 hours and 7 minutes until we get the next candle to see if just maybe we'll get a little increase in curvature. An increase in curvature. Breaking through to the upside, a 3-hour yellow wave coming to the upside. Well, we'd like it to be, you know, as we just want it to fucking go up and go up a little bit more. We're just looking for this thing to cross and not maybe get knocked back down. Currently, it should be on that path. It is on the 2-hour. Fuck. And my energy is calm. I'm staying calm. I got errands to do. I want to bang them out in the morning. We're gonna see. We're gonna play this trade out. Hopefully, it's one of the big ones. It's another big one. It's already a big one. It's already a good one. It's already a good one. Yes, now on the 12-hour, you know, the 12-hour played a strong hand in closing for the 300, the trifecta, the Duber and a half. On the lower time frames, we have money flow coming to the upside. Was at least has been. You know, is it going to hang here? Is it going to hang? Are we going to come back, to the previous year? Are we going to go up here? Or was this it? Maybe this move was just it right now. These are decisions that have to be made. This is the way it is. This is the life we chose. All I knows is this range. I'm quite content. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. What time frame is this? The 4 hour. The daily, I mean, we still have this daily is still the tightest RSI's ever seen. The last time anything came close to this was when Bitcoin first entered into the $3,000 bottom back in the Bronze Age. It's been 100 years since 100 years has gone by. So I guess, what is this, the 10-minute? Okay, this is the 10-minute is a solid time frame. The 10 minutes a solid time frame. We're gonna see if the money flow is gonna hang in the green and see what that brings us. I believe last week, not that just because it happened last week, I mean it's gonna happen this week, but they are similar. Monday we moved a little bit, but Tuesday I believe was the big mover. Again, if you're just joining us, I am not short. I'm just hanging the head of the deer, the hair of the dog that bit me on the wall. I'm proud. We're just long right now. We're just long. And I have you have to put your Discord. You type your Discord username on the Market Cipher website. You log in there, brother. Log in to marketciphertrading.com, marketcipher.com. And there's somewhere where you put your trading view and your Discord username and you hit save, and should be in no time at all. I feel like Leonardo DiCaprio's hand when he was wiping to Jeff Bezos' wife. You know that little hand wipe he did? It was like, that is an experienced hand. And he did a little hand wiping motion to Jeff Bezos' wife. And that's what I'm doing right now. Let me pull it up. Okay, here it is. Did you see? It's like an optical illusion. Did you see that? It's an optical illusion. Watch. What the fuck is that? That's me right now. That's me right now. Watch his hand. Wasn't that weird? Wasn't that weird? Look how, do you see how smooth that was? Look how she's just, oh my God, poor Jeff. She is ready to just give it. Look at her. Look at her. Oh, and yeah, I'll wipe that pussy. I'll wipe the shit out of that pussy. Watch him. He goes, yoink, wipe that pussy. Oh, okay. So he doesn't do it in circle. He goes, I see what he does. He goes out then in. I thought it was a circular motion, but it's not. It's out and in. Just like these past, not only the past 3 trades in the past 24 hours or 12 hours, but these past few weeks. Look, out in. Okay, so it's like, yeah, damn, that shit's crazy. But when you first see it, it's like his hand does a circular motion. It's an illusion. It's very smooth. The hand motion, he's wiping her. He's wiping her. He's wiping his hand so good, it's an art form. That's the best hand wipe I've ever seen. I'm gonna use this. And you should too. You should hand wipe. Do the Leonardo, learn how to hand wipe like Leonardo DiCaprio and get in. Can Market Cipher be used for scalping? Yes. I gotta see it one more time. I gotta see it one more time. It's beautiful, beautiful. And I'm telling you, I thought about this. This was before the stream turned on. That's what I'm channeling. Okay, here it goes. Here it goes. Ready? Look at that. It's like an optical illusion. Wiping. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's hypnotizing. He's hypnotizing this bitch. Smoothest hand wipe. Such a smooth motion. Slick. He's fucking slick. I'll tell you, he's slick. This position's closed. I know I'm gonna have to repeat it a million times today. Maybe the numbers are too small. Maybe you can't see the numbers. I'm just hanging the head of the deer on my wall. That's all. Because I've been frothing, not shaving, excuse me, shaving the cream off the top. I've been shaving the cream off the top. Back to back to back to back. Pretty close to wiping 100 into a mill. I might be like 150, 200,000 off. I think I'm like 200K away from technically flipping. I might actually be there now. I might be like 100K away from what I've withdrawn. I don't really. It's like 200 grand, I think, is what I've like taken off in the past. However long I've been in this zone for. Although this could be it right here. This could be it right here. Oh, at least on the 25 minute. We just got to get through this little turbulence. We got a little turbulence. Maybe this is the move. You know, maybe it just wants to come back. You know, it's gonna boom, 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 boom. You can't tell what's real and what's fake right now on Twitter with assassinations and people saying that $1 trillion was printed for USDT, then people saying some Mount Gox bullshit. This could certainly be the time. A time. But on the earlier time frames, you know, it's just wiping. We're just wiping. We're wiping up and down. If we can wipe the price back to 64,000, I might shave 1.5 off the board. All explanations. If you want explanations on Market Cipher, go to the website. Go to learn and click tutorials. Watch the tutorial. Basic strategy, the dual band strength index. I would go into, once you have it on your trading view, get rid of the blue triangles. A lot of this shit you don't really need. Just stick with fucking basic strategy. Fuck the blue triangles. That was for my bots. We don't even need a bunch of, there's a lot of shit you don't need, and it's just all you need is core strategy. All you need is core strategy. There's a lot of extra shit, and there's a lot of shit in Market Cipher that people use outside of core strategy. I'm just saying, don't confuse yourself. You don't fucking need the blue triangles. Hanging the deer on the wall. Hey, Billy. Hey, Randy. What's going on? How come, Randy, you don't have a mod? Didn't I give you mod status? Did I take it away? Are you fake? The real Miss MTC has mod status. I think you're a fake. Billy, don't talk to her. That's a troll. I don't think that's the real Randy. Ban her. Just kidding. You know what happened? I think I know what happened. I think I remember I was in my manager settings a couple months ago, and I saw that you had manager access, which means that if Little Miss Teen Crypto wanted to fuck up my YouTube channel, she could have. And I thought I'd change you back to standard, but I must have just pressed the red button. Think we've clocked in I think we're just shy of 400,000. We're just shy of 400 grand in the past 48 hours, maybe even more. They might even be half a mil. We might be at 500 thou wow. Hell, it could be even more if we go 48 hours. It starts getting real blurry. It gets at 24 hours. I'm blurry. I'm blurred. I'm blurred. We do have a tight trigger wave on the hourly. What time is it? Oh, the market's okay. No, they open in 15 minutes, right? 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Okay, so we can start seeing some answers here soon. We can start seeing some answers. We got the 2 hour coming up, 3 hour coming up in an hour and 47 minutes. Hopefully doesn't reject back down. But I mean, we hit the force field of the spider. We hit the force field. And you know, we're playing with house money. We're playing with house money right now. We're playing with house money. We'll see what happens. Let me refill my cup. Is this thing on? Is the volume good? Do you still have to turn up your computer now in order to hear me? Good. I've had this microphone for like 6 months, but I never plugged it up. Yo. Let me see what it sounds like on my phone. You guys can hear the music. Okay, so the music's faint. Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. Damn, I thought this shit would sound better. You fucking hear music. You hear the music. Here, I'll turn it up a little bit. Yeah, we got money flow curve down the hourly. What do we got here on the 30, the 25? Yeah, we're gonna have to fight. We're gonna have to fight through this 20-minute. Or, fuck. I know, yeah, it's I'm gonna have to start opening my mouth on thumbnails. I hope you're not driving and texting on YouTube. I hope you're not driving and texting. Got a little predicament here. Slightly inward curvature on the VWAP on the 25. Let's go to the 24. It's not so. Yeah, we got a little cross action. We got a little tenactin. And we've got a little tenactin and cross action. Back to back to back. Smooth and white. Hey, you know what? Listen, no one's allowed to say anyone's names in this damn chat, in this in my chat. I won't say anyone's name anymore either. Everyone, no one can cover. It's code names only. Code names only here. Aliases only. We're not here to work. Aliases only. I'm speaking to myself too. Yeah, banged out a good one. If you weren't here yesterday or today, I think it was today as well. You guys are fucking killing me. Well, oh my god, these people. Jesus Christ. Okay, here we go. Can everyone and their mother. Okay. Where to go here? Everyone stop messaging me. Stop Telegram, phone calls, Discord, text messages. I've got like, there's fucking everything is going off right now. Stop messaging me. Now, if you were here with us, if you weren't here with us, banged out, slanged out a 300 thou wow, doomer and a half, trifecta. Closed it out, full stop, closed it out. Shorted 64.5, eventually average entry 64.1. Cranked and yanked 46. A little nickel dimer. And we're at another nickel dimer right here. Another nickel dimer on top. Really this was a undercover 100,000 to 1 mil challenge. And I've taken like 200 off. What are we at here? What are we? 714. You size 14. 714. Yeah, so we got, if I make another 100,000 on top of whatever this is, I think that'd put me at a mil. 100K to 100,000 a mil. In maybe a few months. I don't know. It's really ramped up. That's what happens. That's how it was when I did it the first time, when it was official, that it took 61 days. I think it started in late November or early December and went into January. 61 days. That one was actually, 100K, 1 mil challenge, whatever. That took 61 days, and it ramps up exponentially on the back end because you're trading up, and it's like boom, 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 boom. Like the dominoes get bigger quicker. That's why those challenges are tough. The toughest part of the challenges are in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Because you're like, fuck, it's not enough. It ain't enough. But then it's compound. It's compound. Exemplify. So come on, I'm hoping, I would like to stay in this long. I'd like to stay in this long. We got a nice trigger wave on the hourly. We are green in the money flow. We do have, you know, the money flow's coming up. It goes, the momentum goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. Where I'm kind of hoping that this go down isn't much and that this just is a continuation wave. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm looking for. But really, I'm looking for on the smaller time frames. A 12-hour, that's 12 1-hour candles. You know what I'm saying? We got, yeah, just even for the next candle, 10 more. And so I don't know, well, maybe today's not too much volatile. Maybe it's not as volatile as we want it to be. But this has been, it has been, I feel, and I'm trying not to pump up my own head. You know, that's why I've been trying to be steady. I've been doing this shit a long time. I know these windows where the getting is this good and this easy. I don't even want to say easy, just when the getting's this good, it's not like this all the time. I knew this range. I have this range. I've had this range pegged. Hopefully it keeps continuing here. But I got this range. I got this range like a fucking hog. I'm like a cowboy lassoing a hog. And I got all 4 of its limbs and it's upside down. And I'm like lassoing pigs. And then I lassoed a cow, I lassoed a horse, and then and like yesterday we lassoed a stud horse, and then these past 2 trades tonight, I've just been chilling on my own, playing video games, sitting here chilling and fucking looking at entering the trades and chilling with my homies, watching movies. I watched The Missing again with my homie. And watched some other movie with Robert Redford or some shit. It was these. I watched 2 movies. I got a couple errands. I got a couple phone calls I got to do today. So I'm gonna stay up. I'm not really tired right now. I'm not tired right now. I've been steady sipping coffee. I'm steady sipping. I don't know. Just want to ride these waves. Hopefully this continues. I want it. Hopefully this continues. I'm happy. I'm happy right now. Just getting it while the getting's good. Someone mentioned oil earlier in the chat. I saw, okay, coming into the red. Let's take a look. See. Boy, we did nail this move, this oil move from 73. Shwee. Gold. Gold back over 2,400. Wow, would you look at that? Would you look at the money flows on gold? Mamas and babies and baby, infantile. We have an infantile money flow. We have a grandma, mama, baby, infantile money flow cruising to the upside. When it just dips, when you can just, it's when we're in these macro bear trends, when something's in a macro a macro bull trend like gold right now, and it just, as soon as you see red, you can buy that bitch and just let it fly. buy the bitch and fly the bitch. It's nice. These are good times. We like these times. These are the best of times. These are the best times. We do it the other way down too. You know, we do it the other way down too. I'm not just doing it one way. But it sure is, you know, I don't know, there's no money like short money. There's also no money like bull money too. They both are terrific in their own ways. It's been a while since we pulled in a triple trifecta. It's been a while since I pulled in a triple trifecta. I'm proud of myself. Proud of myself. Who knows? You know, we're not, you know, we're starting to if I got $1 million account that I'm trading with, it can turn into a $10 million trade, 20 million trade pretty quickly. But I'm not trying to have a huge fuck up at the end of this. I am not trying to say I just fucked off the last 2 months of my gains. That is not what I'm trying to do. Got an hour and a half to see the next yellow say cheese. We're seeing a little bit of rickety. This is good. We don't want to see a smooth outward downward VWAP right now, unless we were going to exit and short. I mean, if we did, I guess we could short, but I'm liking too many of these time. I don't know. We're in a wavy time. We're in a volatile time, and that's what makes this good. The moves are not just wiki bullshit. There's volume, the volume figure. We have volume in these moves. The momentum is carrying us nicely. We have nice time frame, clear indications, just beautiful wiping. That's why I'm saying, I'm telling you, Leonardo DiCaprio. I'm talking Leonardo DiCaprio, hand wiping, mesmerizing. It's hypnotized hand wipe. See that? We are channeling. Watch his hand wipe. Magic. Smooth as fast. Wipe. See, he wiping. And shake his little finger. Watch. Wipe. I'm telling you, it's very tasteful. It's smooth. It is so smooth. It is so smooth. So smooth. So smooth. Gangster shit. It's like legend. This is like legendary shit that you find on the emerald tablets. Yeah, hand wiping, cream off the top. We're lassoing beautifully. Beautiful circular lasso. Smooth execution, no misses, no flopping and groping in and out of a position, which is sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to do that. When it's weird in Wiki, you know, before this past, I don't know how long it's been. I really don't. I don't know if it's been a month. I don't know if it's been a couple of weeks. I don't know if it's been 2 months. I don't really remember how long things have been going good at this magnitude. You know what I'm saying? But for a while there, for like a month and a half, I was not happy with my trade, man. What really just wasn't happy with the environment. It just wasn't, you know, just wasn't happy. I wasn't happy with it. For whatever reason. We're just at right place, right time, right moves, playing it calm and steady, hitting the licks, riding it up, riding it down, hand wiping. It's beautiful right now. Just like Leonardo DiCaprio's hand wipe, anything can, almost anything, not anything, not everything, but 99% of human actions out there. So, some people can skip a rock in a lake beautifully. Some people can play sports. Some people can wrestle, play football. Have beautiful catches. Ballet dancers. Some people can twirl pizza beautifully. Some people can clip their fingernails beautifully. Gentlemen, some people trim bushes beautifully. You know, in the front yards of, you know, bush. Some people can sculpt bushes beautifully. We are just sculpting. We are sculpting, carving. Wiping. We're wiping. It's like I'm painting. I'm in the zone painting. It's just like the prime nectar. I feel like nectar is a good word. We have a nice solid feeding tube of life nectar. Nectar. I'm not high at all. I am 100% sober, bro. If I was high, I wouldn't be streaming. I wouldn't be talking. I'd be sitting here lost in the music with my drooling. Don't be trying to fucking say stupid shit like that, bro. Shut up. I ain't high. Shut up. You're fucking high. If I'm high off anything, there's only two things I get high off of. Sometimes the smell of my own flatulence. And trifecta, triple, doober and a half, size trades. If I wake and bake, I'm toast. I'm toast for the day. I cannot wake and bake. I don't smoke. I don't really smoke a wafer that often. I really don't. Dang, what did I say at 64? I would try to tell myself to take some profits. Boy, the 6-minute trigger. We got a new 6-minute trigger wave. Yo, so the 6-minute, this time frame's coming back. We were seeing if this momentum would come down. Boom, it's clipped. The hourly trigger wave. I'm looking for this money flow to come on back. Come on back. The 2-hour, the 3-hour. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like we can maybe kind of keep on chugging uphill. But I mean, I could keep chopping $50,000 licks, man. I mean, we can keep chopping these licks, man. Can keep hitting these licks, man. No, this was a previous short that still has like $3,000 in it. I closed the 300,000. I shorted 64.5, and then it like averaged down. No, I exited 64.5 for 300K, and then I entered in like a couple positions back in, exited the short, took home 46,000 on the short after the 300K long, and now we're long again with 60,000 unrealized, and so we're just wiping. We're hand wiping. We're wiping. I'm leaving it up there because I'm proud, and it's show and tell. It's appeasing my inner child. Show and tell. We all don't remember show and tell. Do they still have show and tell in schools? I'd be surprised if they don't have show and... I'd be willing to bet that schools don't do show and tell anymore because they don't want someone to feel bad. Show and tell was the shit. Parents, do we have any parents? Do they still have show and tell in school? That's the idea, not Ram. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Same. Hey, listen, it's a two-way street. Mm. Okay. So we're going to see if we get a fight out of this. We're going to see if we get a little fight out of this. We're going to see if we get a, you know, like a little zigzagging momentum. And see if this puppy can pop on back. Pop on back. Let's go to our spider lines here. Let's go to the spider lines here. What a move. You dude down there, okay, your longest takes one of your lizards to school every now and then for show and tell. Man, that's terrific. I know. I'm sure that's a nice, a normal. You probably live in a, you know, that's nice. I'm glad to hear that show and tell is still happening somewhere. It should be happening everywhere, you know. You have a problem with self-control. How do you work through that? Well, explain. When you say you have a problem with self-control, we all have fucking problems with self-control, buddy. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the fucking club.
Gentlemen, in the mix.
But expand. When you say you have a problem with self-control, what does that mean? Are you talking about jagging off? Are you talking about fucking not closing a trade? Trading too much? What's your problem? The fees? Have you been getting blendered on Saturday and early Sundays? Is that what's been happening to you these past few weekends? Have you been getting fee blendered on the weekend slow, slightly choppy price action? So when Monday comes around, you've already lost your money. Is that what's happening to you? That's my third eye. That's my guess. My guess is you're fucking up on the weekends. That's my guess. Now, I'd like to hear the answer. I want to know what you mean by expand on that, please. I'm still waiting for your answer there, buddy. I asked you a question. You asked me a question. Now I'm asking you a question. Can you expand on what you say self-control? And did you what happened? What can you expand? I'm sitting here waiting for your response, brother. Did you fuck it off on the weekend blender fee blender? Is that what you've been doing? No, you've taken too long. I don't even remember who. I don't remember. Let's see here. Okay, Peace and Blessings is the name. Waiting for you.
gets affected by the DJs they hear. It was pretty wild. And it was just this explosion of noise and colour and energy that I don't think anyone's seen before. I didn't even know where the DJs worked. It was so overwhelming.
Okay, well, anyways, moving on.
Sound effects, stuff like that. And that's where it all started.
You know, that's what happens. I'll tell you, that's what happens nowadays. I mean, maybe he's still typing his response, but I'm telling you, it's like when someone says, "Can you teach me that?" Oh, trading. Can you teach me? It's like, yeah, okay, sure. Oh, he responded. Following after the entries and then breaking all the rules and then go down a negative spiral. Longing after the entries and then breaking all the rules and then go down a negative spiral. You mean you're longing after like the price moves and shit? Well, that you don't have a strategy, bro. I mean, that's I feel you. Listen, it happens. You gotta have a strategy, bro. And at least adhere to it mostly. You know what I'm saying? He has FOMO. Let's write him a prescription. So we know, so he's got FOMO. Okay. He's got FOMO. We've diagnosed him. You know, how do we diagnose? What do we write him a prescription, a subscription for? Buy my course. You gotta listen. The cure to FOMO is two things. Number one, small wins, small losses, big wins. Okay? But before that, you gotta look at the chart and see the 4 or 5 checkmarked steps of core strategy. And then make your move. The right time to enter the trade is most of the time before the move happens. You're leading into it. The issue is most people out there don't have market cipher. You know, they're just relying on random. They're kind of gambling a lot of times in trading. That's what they're really doing, is they're gambling. And when they don't have a secure system, then you don't have a confident system. So all you have is what you see. When you see a pump, you're like, oh, okay, well, let me try that now because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. The problem is you don't know what the fuck you're doing. So you got to figure out what you're doing. You have to figure out, here's what you look for. Bro, just go. Do you have market cipher, brother, or no? Do you have market cipher? I don't know if you're new here. Are you new here? Do you have a trading system that you've had work for you before, whether it's market cipher, whether you're a forex guy, or you bought someone else? Do you have 4 things? Do you have multiple strategies? If these 4 things happen and look this way, I do this. If these 3 things do this, I do that. If these 5 things do this, I do that. Do you have any fucking strategies? Do you have one strategy? Or are you just going into battle blind every time? When have you been FOMOing? All week long or on the weekends, brother? And how long has this been happening to you? How long have you been FOMOing? How long have things been kind of not? How long has shit been going bad? How long have you been on a rut? You used to do blind battles. No, I'm up to one strategy. Bro, if the strategy, listen, some traders have 30 strategies with all other kinds of crazy shit. Good for them. All we really need is one strategy. And that's why we have, and we call it the core strategy of Market Cipher. The core basic, we call it basic strategy. We call it core strategy. We call it basic core strategy. It's in the tutorials. No need to thank me both. Thank you. But can you please answer my question? How long have you been in a rut for? And how long you been trading? And have you been in a rut the whole? What's your situation, bro? Quick, what's the situation? How long have you been in a rut for? Where'd my coffee go? Did I make it? Oh, my coffee. Fuck, was I just muted? I just came back. I think I was muted. But another thing is you have to be comfortable, and it's not easy to do. You have to, well, I should say this. You have to accept the fact that you are going to have to deal with regret nonstop and deflect it. If you can master regrets of, oh, I got out too early, fuck, I got out too late, I wish I would have entered, I wish I didn't enter. You could, hindsight is 2020 vision. It's perfect. I shoulda, coulda, woulda. With your wins, I could have had more. I should have stayed in. And not all every time. A lot of times when you start taking profits and doing shit right, it becomes easier. At least for me, I can only speak for myself, dude. I wrestle with it to this day. I have regrets all the time. Now, listen, I'm regretting. There's a strong chance I'm gonna regret this fucking trade I'm in right now. Even though I pulled 300,000 yesterday, pulled another 46,000 earlier this morning or last night or today, whatever. Even with that, even that being said, now now I regret. I have regret. Dealing with regret. Better get used to that. So hindsight, I tell you, you know what my hindsight is right now? I told myself if that shit gets to 64,000 when it was right here, if it touched it again, I told you, said I'll take some profits. I didn't do it.
Gentlemen.
Fuck back testing. Fuck your back testing, bro. Do you know why? Because back testing is mostly flawed as hell. Most back testing, I mean, it depends what your fuck back testing. Back testing isn't a strategy. What are you even back testing? We are again right back at the spider line. We're right back at the spider line. So it's kind of I mean, I predict these things. It's just common sense. Even it's like staring right into the face. Boom, we came down, got out of the long, entered short, woo, went past, got out of the short, entered long, ooh, you know what I'm saying? And we see going one. That is what I believe is probable. And I could have walked away with another 50, 60,000. But you know what? It could just boop right back up real quick, and then I regret doing it. It just depends on the time frame we're trading. It depends on what we're doing. Look at the 2 hour, 2 hour rejected. The 2 hour just printed and rejected. The VWAP right here just ran into a wall. I'm not saying fuck back testing. I'm just saying that I don't think that is your answer. That's not your answer. Your answer is you don't have a strategy, bro. You need to have these four. When this looks like this, that's number one. When that looks like that, that's number two. When this looks like this, that's number three. And if that looks like that, that's number four. If you don't have that, then you're just a fart in the wind, brother. You're gonna be a fart in the wind. You're already a fart in the wind. And I tell you what, listen, and hearing everyone's damn opinion on everything, it doesn't really help either. Look what happens here. Constantly here on Twitter, anywhere, everyone's no, it's gonna do this. You think It's hard enough to know the next move. People are like, it's going to 30, then it'll just return, then it'll return back to 61.5. I'm like, where the hell did you come up with that? On one fucking thing, you did one thing. It's gonna go up to 68.7 and then back down to 40,000. That's what's gonna happen. These people are retarded. Retarded. People are retarded. No one gives a fuck. And then you have people like, so I told you. That's what you deal with. No, I don't give a fuck. Leave me alone. Fuck you. You're banned. So I told you. And then you have to hear that shit. And then guess what? You got 100 other people saying, I told you. And then guess what? When they're all wrong, everyone's been wrong about trying to tell me what to do for the past fucking 6 weeks. Okay? And those people disappear. They don't say, you were right, I was wrong. No one says, I was wrong. No one. So shut up. Don't tell me what to fucking do. And don't let anyone else tell you what to fucking do. Block everyone out and shut your mouth. Don't fucking tell me what to do. Fuck you. That being said, that's what we're taught. It was perfect. The guy came at the perfect time, and so he came at the perfect time. We did have a casualty. He's probably Santos was probably a great guy. I kind of feel bad. Really, he said the wrong thing at the wrong time, and it was perfect for the hand wiping example. That's all a part of it. It's all a part of it. That's what we're talking about with regret. And it's something you got to deal with. And as you just heard, I am no expert at dealing with regret. It is a daily thing. Anyways, I'm done answering your question because I've been missing this shit the whole time. Now, I have to prevent my mind from using you as an excuse. That's another thing, is you are the only one to blame. I cannot sit here and say, damn, if it wasn't for peace and blessings asking a question, maybe I would have done it. I'll look out charge, because that's not the real answer. Is it's my fault. I could have fucking done it. It's my fault. That's the easy part. For me, some people it's different. Some people, the hardest part is they can't admit they have a problem or admit fault. That's the easiest thing for me. Like with Alcoholics Anonymous, they say the hardest thing is getting to them to admit they have a problem. I'm like, damn, really? People have a problem doing that? I know when I have a problem, easily. The hardest thing is solving the problem, not admitting you have a problem. If you're drinking booze in the shower every morning and you're in denial, what? I know my problems. I know my problems. I don't have a problem admitting my problems. I do not have a problem admitting my problem. Now I have someone telling me to relax. You're enjoying my stream, and I'm enjoying myself. Can I not enjoy my stream? I'm enjoying my stream. Damn, that's a good one, Sarah. Showering takes up valuable drink. That's a funny one. Does the funding challenge is in the description? Breakout Prop. Does the link not work? Watch the videos I did on them. And if the link don't work on this stream, go to the video that says "We want you." Golly. I regret looking now. Now I'm dealing with regret of answering some of these questions, and now the chat has gone sour to me. You guys, sometimes you guys are in my head now. You guys are fucking with me. Our red dot. Yep. Hey, that's why we exited. That is why we exited up here. You're right. There is a 12-hour red dot. That's right. But there's still time to fluctuate in between here. But you know what? You're right. This is where taking what the market gives you, man. We might have to take what the market gives us. Let's see if we can enhance. Let's see if we can enhance in some of these lower time frames. It's kind of, yeah. Yep. Yep, rejection on the alley right here. Well, we'll see this. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you're right. You're totally right. We are in a flop and groping situation now. We're flopping and groping. Now, had I stuck to what I said, which is, if you can, we can just see that 64 one more time, I'll take profits. That was the correct thing to do. I didn't do it. And now look at me. I'm flopping and groping. Things can go just like that when all we're really doing, all we really should be focused on is just how much we're making. 26,000. Okay, I'll take that and be happy. Now it's done. Damn, you got $26,000. What can you do with that? A lot of shit. You know, now you can be thankful. You know, and then normally that's most of the time you're actually making the correct move. If hindsight's 2020, and then you go back in time and revisit, you get a second chance and you don't take it, most of the time you feel like an asshole again. And that's just what happened. Hindsight was 2020. Dear Lord, please, Lord, let it hit 64 one more time. I'll take it. But guess what? It could all be changed in an hour now. An hour from now, I could be staying through. I could be saying, thank God. King Cobra. It's not this. It's this, or we have a 9-to-5 job and we sit at a desk. It's this or a different cubicle life. I am impressionable. That's a problem. That's one of my problems. Sometimes what things that you guys say affects me. Good and bad. It's a two-way street. It's a two-way street. Two-way street. Two-way street. The canary in the coal mine is an oily bird. The canary in the coal mine's a dirty bird. It's the lesson. That's really the lesson for today. The canary in the coal mine is an oily bird. Ooh, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Hold it up. Push it up. Oh boy. Come on now. Hold it up. Hold it up. Hold up. Hold up. Looking just like that. Just like that. We were down to $4,000 unrealized. Now I'm back up to 50 again. I'm up to 45, 50. Just like that. Now again a decision. Now we're approaching a third time. Fuck, I'm an oily bird. I'm an oily bird. So I'm gonna take out like half. I'm taking out half. Taking out half. And so now we secured, you know, 20 to 19,000. Here, I'll do okay, we secured 20,000. We got 1.8 on the board. If it starts to show life again, if life is shown again, then do I consider myself one of the top profitable traders in the world? Not even close. It's not even close. In the world? Fuck no. No, there's people managing hedge funds and people manipulating the markets. I am nothing. I'm like a skid mark. I'd be lucky if I'm not even gum on a shoe compared to other people out there. Now, they might not be public. I'm not talking about people that are doing it on YouTube. If we're talking about YouTube, then perhaps. On YouTube, perhaps. In the world, skid mark in some drawers. I'm lucky if I'm atop a butt crack sweat on the plumber's jeans that's been working all day in the summer compared to these people. These conglomerate. Oh no. No. Well, I didn't say anything that crazy. I just talked about the back RSIs, and the last time it was like that was at the 3. You didn't have to hear me speak to know what I was saying. You didn't have to hear me speak to know what I was saying. So, listen, the decision was made. Boom, we locked in 20,000, and hell, maybe I'll regret that. Maybe I'll regret that. And then we gotta wait for a good entry. You just gotta deal with it. You gotta deal with it and say, fuck it. I took the 20,000. I'm not perfect, and you cannot expect yourself to be perfect. In fact, you're going to be so far from it. You're going to be so far from it. But even though you're going to be so far from it, you are so much closer to it than everybody else. That's what we have been doing, using Market Cipher for almost a decade. Is, you don't know what you don't know, and sometimes you don't realize, you get comfortable in your own skin and you don't realize how good you have it compared to pretty much everybody else. Market Cipher traders or users or customers, someone that uses Market Cipher, if you take it away from them, they're like, what the fuck? How do people trade without this comfortably and confidently? We need to update our damn email and tell people to enter their Discord username in the login on the Market Cipher website. Once you purchase Market Cipher, you go to the website and you log in, and then they're in the dashboard. Once you log in, there's a space for your Discord username and your TradingView username. Punch in your Discord username, and you hit save, and it should be done, relatively pretty quick after that. All your answers are on the Market Cipher website. Go to marketciphertrading.com. We are currently running a massive 25% off promotion because we are the official sponsor of Mike Perry. And he's fighting in like 5 days. He's fighting Jake Paul. You'll see Market Cipher all over Mike Perry. You have if you've watched him fight for the past 6 fights. Go to the website. All the tutorials are on the website. Basic strategies, all you need to start out with. You can explore into the other things later and make it your own. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I suggest, when you pull up your Market Cipher A for the, first time, there's some stuff that, we can't just update old things on TradingView. Unfortunately, it's not how it works. Whoops. Market Cipher A. Here we go. I just have Show Ribbon 5 on, which you don't even need. And then I go down here and get rid of a bunch of this shit. Blue triangle. Get rid of the red X's. Keep the yellow X's. You can keep the blood diamonds. Get rid of the squares. There we go. Yellow diamond, red. Get rid of those two. All we really need is the blood diamond. You know what I'm saying? We don't really need, blood diamonds. There you go. Boom. Get rid of the red diamond, red X, blue triangle, and yellow diamond. And that'll really clear things up. And, you can get rid of the ribbons too. And then there you go. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Oh, you almost got me, bro. Boy, I looked at the chat and I was like, I'm on mute, and I was. You almost got me. Almost got me. Maybe he was talking about the past, though. No, I don't trade when I see a symbol print. No. You must be new here. No, sir. No, sir. We have a whole strategy. No. I don't just enter a trade off one thing. In fact, that's the last thing you want to do. We have it's called core strategy. We have when the money flows curve into a certain way. We have the anchor trigger waves on the momentum, the higher lows, the lower highs momentum. When the RSIs are looking a certain way, the dual band strength index, it's all on the website. Go to marketciphertrading.com. Hey, learn about it. In fact, I believe we include a free risk calculator on the website. You can play with a little calculator, a risk calculator, when we show you how to use that too. Go to the tutorial. Keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate things. And there's plenty of Market Cipher traders and content out there with their own ways that they do it, in similar ways that they do it, in their own classes in school and tool. Well, I tell you what, if this is able to get to 20,000, I might take it and take the 40,000. Should have taken the 50. Who gives a shit? I don't regret it. And there's still hope here. Listen, this money flow is thick, man. This thing just might wobble a little bit, and then, I mean, you guys have me tunnel visioned way too fucking hard right now. God, that's what's going on. You guys are tunnel visioning me so hard right now. That's what I tell you. That's why, man, live stream this shit. You guys can really mess with me. You guys have me seeing through a microscope. Beautiful Chinese trumpet on Ripple on the 8 hour. Jeez, on the 8 hour. Wow, Ripple's finally moving. Wow, oh my God, it's the first time. Once every 3 years, once every 3 years, it does something. Yep, the tutorial, two basic strategies, all you need. You can always go more into the other indications and market cipher, SR. My brother Flop and Groper has a great support the market cipher SR strategy. It's really what he uses. He uses that. You know what I'm gonna do? I actually forgot. What I'm gonna do with these profits right here, this 20,000, is I'm going to get a new garage door for my garage and a whole new garage system, because my garage door is messed up right now. It's falling off, it's squeaky, it's rusted, it's fucked up. The garage door itself is just a thin piece of metal that stays hot. My Ferrari's in there getting fucking cooked. And so I'm gonna get a real garage, an insulated garage door. It's like 10 grand. I had them come out and quote me a couple weeks ago. I didn't do it because I'm like, what the hell? 10 grand for a garage? What the hell are you guys thinking? But it's a primo top line garage. Even though the price is fucked up, but I want to get a nice garage door. And you know, that's how it goes when you own homes. When everything, you have to fix a flat tire, $10,000. You want to put a little vent in some room, $5,000. It goes in $5,000 and $10,000 increments. This is the new AC, $15,000, $20,000. Little kitchen, new kitchen cabinets, $15,000. Garage door, 10. It's 10s and 15s, 0s and 5s. Now look at the 10 minutes looking good. Now the 10 minutes looking good. Look, now the 10 minutes kind of looking like she's got something. Now I'm gonna primp another 210 in there and get this trade back to $2 million size. Executed some profits. And so I have a teeny little bit of cushion, not much cushion, but a teeny. Now I'm tunnel visioned on the 10 minute, giving me hope. not the best place probably, but I just have to I just have to keep a little. I have to keep at least 2 mil in the position. We secured another 20,000. We secured the short for 46,000. We nuclear struck 300,000 yesterday. So I'm cruising. We're playing with house money. We're streaming. We have a new microphone. And we're having a good time. Even when we sound like, even when I sound like I'm on a rant, we're just entertaining. I've had this microphone for like 8 months. It's just been in a box. I don't remember what it's called. My buddy told me this is what it's what he uses. I don't remember. I don't know. I don't remember. I know the music isn't supposed to be super loud. Man, I gotta be able to hear my thoughts. I gotta be able to hear my thoughts, man. I mean, I'll turn it up a tiny bit, but I gotta be here to. This isn't Crypto Face Radio, although Crypto Face Radio would be a terrific idea. People have asked me for a Crypto Face 24/7 playlist. My Vans or Converse? Fucking neither, bro, because both of those shoes have no arch support. They have no arch support. So I don't like Vans. I don't like Converses because they are the most uncomfortable shoe ever made. You're just standing on flatness. They're the worst shoes ever. Zcash. Oh shit. Good for Zcash. Is Pepe or altcoins all going up today?
Robots on asset. Get ready for the trap.
It's they've just gone up with like Bitcoin has, so everything's gone up. They all look the same. They're all the same. There's nothing different. Ripples, the XRP's finally included once. For once. There's no point in looking at anything else. They're all the same.
Robots on asset. Get ready for the trap.
No, but I saw them clip the stream from a couple days ago of me looking at this neck thing because I know they messaged me on Twitter or something, or they tagged me on Twitter. They tagged me. Yeah, listen, great for Sneck. I'd say next it's a step or two below Pepe as far as history and community and whatever. If it's the same Sneck that's been around for. Is it the same Sneck that's been around for like a year or two, or is it some new shitcoin Sneck that just came out a couple weeks ago and you guys have snecked your way in? Is Sneck the same Sneck from a year or 2 years ago that's been around, you know?
Get ready for the trap.
How's the Dixie doing? Let's look at the old Dixie. The Dixie, okay, the Dixie. All right, so Dixie's had a little bit of an up movement here. That makes sense. That makes sense. What about GameStop? Is GameStop doing anything? Well, it's gone up a couple dollars. We follow the money, bro. That's it. We follow the money. Sure, sometimes news matters, but no, we have our core strategy of Market Cipher, the basic core strategy with 5 steps and 4 thing we look for the bigger time frames, and then the smaller time frames that are supported by the bigger time frames. All I do is in these tutorials, and you know, with Bitcoin, I have my special support and resistant lines called spider lines, and they've just been working terrific for us for the past near decade. These are the current spider lines. Here are the old spider lines. Both relevant, but we've had the big drop, and it's spider line 2.0 has been able to be formed for where we form spider line. And they've been doing terrific. Terrific. Sneckers Cardano. No wonder why they've been hitting me up lately. That's how they got into conversation. Yesterday, this was such a beautiful tight trigger wave. VWAP coming up, nailed it. We are fighting for an hourly trigger wave now. We're fighting for the hourly. Hopefully it repeats and comes back up. We're going to look for momentum to fight and fight back up. We'll see if that's what's going to happen. If not, if it don't, we'll see what's going to happen. We are smudged in between spider lines. This is the range. This is the range. This is where we play the game. This is the ball game. This has been the greatest trade range I've traded in, feels like 2 years, maybe. In this area, it just goes all the way through. We counted 12 out of the last 13 times price action enters this zone. The price goes from the top, bottom, top, all the way through it. 92% of the time. And that's why we've been playing it like a fiddle. You can't have a fiddler in the band without a fiddle in the band, however that song goes. How's that song go? You don't have a country song if you don't have a fiddler in the band, or some shit like that. You can't have a country song if you don't have a fiddler in the band. You can't have a country song if you don't have a fiddler in the band. If you want to play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. Alright. Two chicks at the same time. Hey, Peter. What would I do with $1 million? I'd do two chicks at the same time. I'd do two chicks at the same time. Split them up, bro. That's how you do it. I don't know what kind of answer you can expect from that question, but I'll tell you. The way, what I do for stop losses, man, you don't do it all in one shot. You split them up into multiple. Yeah, you 4 different ones for 25% each. I don't know. It's all different. I think people would do better if they stopped going all in at once and going all out at once. Got a little tough acting action here. She's putting up a fight. She's putting up a fight. She is putting up a fight. We sprinkled a little back in, boy. Boy. She's putting in a fight. Boy, that money flow. Boy, that money flow. That trigger. Here comes the regret. Oh, I should have taken profit. Oh, I should have added more. Oh. Get rid of these two. Also get rid of the green on market cipher. A settings, get rid of yellow diamond, blue triangle, green dot, red X, and red diamond. Keep yellow X and blood diamond. Inputs. When you first get market cipher, you have all these ribbons active. I keep ribbon 5 up, but to be honest, I don't even use that shit. Yeah, hey, Niklas Basler, listen here, dickhead. That's all I gotta say. We have a pencil neck who's arrived in the chat. Listen, hey, brother, don't tell me what why are you acting like, do you fucking know the answer? Tell you what, then do a favor to the world, brother. If you have all the answers, maybe you're right. Listen, maybe you're right. Guess what? The price goes up and it goes down. Okay? So I'll tell you what. Start a YouTube channel and profess your genius to the world and benefit the world. Start a YouTube. Or are you just going to be like everyone else, the homeless person I say, start a YouTube. They say, oh, I've thought about it. The pool guy. Oh, well, yeah. Start a YouTube about being a pool guy. Yeah, I've thought about it. Yeah, I've thought about it. We have been hand wiping like Leonardo DiCaprio with Jeff Bezos, his wife. If you weren't here before and you missed it. Yeah, I know, Head and Shoulders. Jesus Christ, of course that's the first. Of course that's what the fucking guy said. It can't be head and shoulders, sir. Oh, God. It could be a head and shoulders. Where the fuck are you, Steve? It could be head and shoulders. Man. SEAL team, yeah, man. Shit, man's out, man. Man, I thought seals actually bark. I thought seals go bark, bark, bark. I thought seals actually are like, roof, roof. Oh boy, look at that. Look at that. We have a breaking news in the fight. We have breaking news. It is fighting just like we thought. It's fighting just like we thought. It's fighting just like we thought. It's fighting just like we thought. The 10-minute. Ooh, I'm ready for hammer time. We're playing with house money. We're playing with house money, baby. We're playing with house money, baby. A new candle just began. Should be an exciting hour. An exciting hour. How are these second time frames looking? The seconds. Oh, we got a mama turtle and a baby turtle on the money flow. We got a Alexo Crypto and his new infant son money flow. The 2-minute money flow RSIs are showing rickety. This thing, look at that, boy, look at that. Man, this thing, man, I'm telling you, I'm a little excited. I want to add a little more right now. I want to do it now. Is it the best time? Is it the very bottom? No. Let's see if the 5-second chart can come down a little bit. Let's see if we can catch a 5-second chart dip here. It's coming right for us. We got, 7 minutes. We got like 5 minutes. We'll see if this has a little dip. 5 minutes. Ooh, the 1 second's already there, but the momentum is holding. Fuck, the momentum is holding. I should have just went in already. I said I wasn't perfect. I said I wanted to do it, but I didn't do it. FOMO. There she goes. There she goes. There she goes. There she goes. Like it's not going down. None of us are perfect. None of us are perfect. And that's what happens. It's a wave pool. That's why I say there is no right or wrong. There's no right or wrong when it comes to trading. There is only profit and losses. That's it. There's no, I was right, you were wrong. It's, this is what we made, or this is what we lost. That is what matters. We're not playing Jeopardy, okay? This isn't, I was gonna say Wheel of Fortune or Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. This isn't trivia. It's not about being right or wrong. It's just about dollars and cents. Sense as in mental sense, not fittest sense. Man, we may have made the curvature could just be this. This could be the indentured curvatures. This could be the indentured curvature. Shit. Well, hey, at least we added a little bit when we added a little bit. We're at 2.1 million. Kind of don't want to be under 3 million, but this really isn't the best place. You know, this really isn't, I don't know, it's just not the best place. It is what it is. We don't want to be too greedy. We don't want to be too greedy, but we can afford a little bit of greed. We can afford a little bit of greed, man. I'm up $500,000 in fucking 48 hours. 48 hours. How do you control your emotion? You don't. Jeez. Oh my god, it looks just like the last time. Oh my gosh, it is a spitting image. Oh man, this is making me bullish, man. I'm gonna do it again. Now fuck it, I'm gonna enter it again. Do you see? Look at that. Boom, boom. The RSIs are in the same place. The momentum is the same. It's a little higher right here, but it's the same. Oh, I need to get in now. The longer I wait, the worse it is. Look, even just saying that, we just missed up $50. So here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're at 3.8. How much is that? 3.6. Where's my entry? 635. Okay, we're gonna leave it at that. And that's okay. We've secured 20,000. We're gonna leave it at that. Hey, it could all go to shit. It could all go to shit. Yeah. Yeah, let's take a look at the old right here. We're waiting for that yellow, looking for that yellow to cruise to the upside. fighting momentum. It's good. It didn't, you know, at least drop down here. It put up a fight, but it didn't drop. And listen, the fight ain't over. That's what it's about. This is a fight. We're in a fight. We are in a fight. And there she goes. And there she goes. There she goes. There she goes. Just like that, folks. It's just like that. You're seeing it real time. Real time action. Tough acting, tenactin right here. This is real time shit. To vacuum this carpet. I gotta clean my office sometime here soon. Boy, how about that 10-minute though? Boy, let's look at that again. We got to keep our eye on this. We got to keep our eye on this. In fact, we're actually going to put pretty circles on it. We're going to put symmetrical circles on it. Pretty circles. Look at that beautiful circle. Pretty circles. Beautiful. Right there. Pretty little circles.
Despite how tough you are, whoever you are, people say you can't do this, you can't do that, and I eventually done what I had to do, and just,
Yeah, it's been a good few weeks, been a great month, just chopping these 50K, 100K, 150K, 50K, 100K, 50K, 300K, 100K, to it's you got to get it when the getting's good, man. Get it when the getting's good. You got to chop it while the chopping's good. Every coin looks good around. Listen, I'm happy for Ripple. Yay for XRP people. These poor slaves have been dying to wait for finally some decent price action. Finally, they're at least getting something. Good for them. But the overall structure is the same on all the cryptos. Pretty much the same. How's Caspa doing? It's Cas. K-A at Caspa. 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 Duh. Caspa's like the Zcash of today. I feel like Caspa. I really don't like. For number one, I don't like the name. Caspa sucks. Let's get that straight. Caspa. Very terrible sounding name. But its father in crypto would be Zcash. That's just how I view the price action. Zcash is a much better name than Caspa. Holy lordy, what just happened? Damn, I looked down, I'm daydreaming here. I was just daydreaming. Damn, I was gonna make a good point, and then yeehaw, yeehaw. We might have to push it just a little more. We might have to push it to 4. We might have to push it to 4. Just inch our way up, tap it in. Tap, 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 Rooney. Tap it in, tap, 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 Rooney. Fuck, now we're too late. Now it's too late. Now it's already happening. See? Boy, I tell you, you really don't have much time. You don't have much time. Don't have much time. Boom, baby, but even we still got time. Even when we're out of time, we still have time. We're never out of time. We're never out of time. We're never out of time. Time is on our fucking watch. Like the Taliban say. But a little different. The Taliban tell the American, they say, you have the watches, we have the time. Here at Crypto Faces Community and Market Cipher, we have the watches, we have the time. And just like that, look, just like that, baby, we're back to 50K. Yeah, yo, Kanye. And we probably would have been better off not even doing anything, but it's okay. We took the profits. Then that's what I'm saying. That is the constant battle of regret. It is a constant thing. Pressure and time. Pressure and time. Pressure and time.
I can handle things. I'm smart. Not like everybody says. Like dumb, I'm smart, and I want respect.
Now, now look at this. See, now look at this. Beautiful. 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 And it's a little volatile. It's a little volatile. Let's take a look here. We are volatile. Volatile. Sounds like the wallala. Lolala. 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 Lolala.
Say you can't do this, you can't do that, and I eventually done what I had to do, and just.
How's ETH doing? ETH was down at 3,000, wasn't it? ETH was down bad. ETH was down bad. Damn, look at this drop. 20%. And it reclaimed the whole drop. Look at that. It reclaimed the whole drop just like Bitcoin did. That's what I'm saying. They're all the same right now. All the same. This the buoyancy of the daily, the RSIs that we haven't seen anything close to that. Never seen the RSIs in this fashion on Bitcoin before on the daily. The closest thing was when we tapped 3,000 6 years ago. We're orbiting 64.4. We're orbiting. Look at that. We got out of this. We got out. We got out of it for now. This is nice. This is nice. Look at that buoyancy. We're following the buoyancy. Beautiful 10-minute. Beautiful 10-minute. Beautiful 10-minute. Fractal. We're talking about fractals right here. We're talking about fractal on across all forms, across all the port, starboard, front, and back on the whole momentum. 1, 2, 3, down and boom. 1, 2, 3, down and boom. Our size, same levels, same colors. The money flow, similar fashion. And here we go. And here we go. And before you know, we're at another 100,000. Before you know, we're at another 100,000. Just paint another layer, baby. Put another stack of pancakes. Have another stack of pancakes. Wipe and wag the finger, Leonardo DiCaprio style. We're going to wipe and wag. We wipe, we wag. I can show you better than I can tell you. Take heed from Leonardo DiCaprio. Wipe and whack. Here we go. Watch his hand. Mesmerizing. Watch it again. Wipe, wag. One more time. Wipe and wag. Look. Wipe and wag. You just wipe that pussy. Wipe and wag. He's fucked her before. Wipe and rag. Wag. Wipe and wag. Beautiful. Unartful. And that's what we've been doing these past however long it's been, weeks, days. You know, you can't, they say numbers don't lie. And, you know, I know we kind of, that we are repeating things we've said earlier in the stream, but we constantly have people leaving and people incoming to the stream. And so for that reason, we have, this zone strapped down, lassoed. We have this lassoed like a cowboy lassos a hog in one foul swoop. Out of the last, including this time, 13 times price action ventured in this zone over since December of 2023 to July. That is 8 months. This zone, 12 out of 13 times the price ventured all the way through. Whether that's 10% move. All the way through, from a 5 to a 10% move, 92% of the time. We knew this zone had the potential to be something special, similar to this zone. This zone and this zone. Auto zone. We are zoned in. Gucci Mane, Zone 6, East Atlanta, Santa. We're in the zone. I'm in the zone. The longer we're in this zone, hey, listen, I could stay here forever. We could trade in this zone forever. It's not just volatile price action. It's sustained. It has foundation. It's not jagged, wicky, ugly candles, little blender, small moved, fee blendering, chafing. When we were this, like, there are so many times, like over the weekend, and this was like chafing. It was wicky, and a lot of people, for me, I can't speak for a lot, I'm not gonna say a lot of people, I'm just gonna say for me, and I don't even know if this was the time, I'm just saying, for a solid month, maybe like a month and a half or 2 months, I feel like that's the right amount of time. Not that things were bad, but it wasn't that good. As far as the environment, it wasn't the type of environment that I like and that I like to trade. It was measly. And if I wanted it to be greasely, it was too risky. Had to risk too much and pick up peanuts on the train tracks rather than fish in a barrel. Right now it's fish in a barrel. 447. I am liking seeing these high fours, baby. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. How's that 15-second looking now? How's that 15-second looking now? Taking a little break, taking a little consolidation, a little validation. Here's the baby mama turtles on the money flow. Consolidation, volatility. The 10-minute fractaling its previous and former self. I can see it fractaling within itself. Not a victim, but a beneficiary of its own phlegm. Let's see that, yeah, we came into the fourth. See, we came pretty close, which is standard procedure, but listen, yeah, that's 65. What is that? 65, 465,000 target is a legitimate target. One could say, one could say. Is it? Dang. Wow. Time goes by fast. We've been streaming for 3 hours. I got like 20 minutes left and I gotta go handle a couple errands, gotta handle a couple phone calls, gotta go drop off this car, pick up my car from the dealer, go to the bank. So I got like 5 things I gotta do after this. Whoa, Nelly, whoa, Nelly, whoa, Nelly, whoa. Whoa, Nelly. I'm talking, whoa, Nelly, wipe me down. Wipe me down, wipe me down. 'Cause wipe me down. Just like Leonardo DiCaprio, wipe me down. To Jeff Bezos' wife. He wiped his wife. And we are wiping this market. Wipe me down. Man, that song was the shit, man. Man, that song. So good, man. So good. I'm in the beer club, VIP, all gas tank, all eat on E, but all drinks on me. I'm in the club, VIP, gas tank on E, but all drinks on me. Wipe me down. I'm in the club, VIP, gas tank on E, but all drinks on me. Wait it. $69,000. We are $10,000 in this trade away from cracking another 100K, man. I can't believe this, man. This is so great. It's just nonstop. It's just nonstop. It's just nonstop. It's just nonstop. I am not short. This short was from up here. That's closed. That's another. We made 46 grand off that. That's just hanging there. There's what, 3,000.06 Bitcoin left. That's just there so I can see how much was made. Just like when you hunt a deer, when you shoot a steer, you take its head, you store on the wall. When you catch a fish, the marlin that I caught, it's on my wall in the living room. The short I caught earlier, it's on my wall right here. Now we're in along. We got 19,000 realized additional. We got 60 on the board.
I can handle things. I'm smart. Not like everybody says. Like dumb, I'm smart, and I want respect. It ain't the way I wanted it. It ain't the way I wanted it.
Fucking Windows 98!
Fatality.
It ain't the way I wanted it.
Inch by inch, we'll take it. Little by little, trading is a game of millimeters. Milliliter. We're playing the cushion game. It's my favorite game. This is my favorite environment to trade in. It's my favorite environment to trade in. I'm able to take profits. You leave some on the board for cushion. And, you know, when you hit kind of a benchmark or we come close to a spider line, you know, fuck it. Take it. Take it, take it. And it adds up, it adds up, it adds up. It adds up. Small wins, small losses, big wins. Let the big wins come. Let the big wins surprise you. Protect yourself from the big losses. Do not let a big loss surprise you. Small wins, small losses, big wins. Actually, I'm going to have a choice that I have to make, you know, within the next 20 minutes to, I mean, I could delay taking the car. I wanted to bring the car in early. You know, am I going to feel comfortable enough with leaving the position and just setting some stops and whatever the fuck? Or is it tantalizing to where I cancel or put off a couple of errands until further notice? You want to learn how to trade correctly very badly? Brother, stick with the basic strategy, man. You gotta stick, you gotta have a strategy. We use the core strategy of market cipher. That's what we use. We've been doing it for almost a decade. The most used, top selling, top used to this day. To this day. Scripts in the business, crypto, originated, we incubated from Bitcoin, but it's slated on everything. It's slated on whatever is traded, whatever is charted and traded. We slated. We grate it like cheese, like a cheese grater. Just keep shaving them cheddar cheese, them pieces of cheese. Say cheese. I am not gonna go over the basic strategy. It's like the 20th time on this stream, my friend. But I do explain it like you're 5, as simply. It's very simple shit. One of our beliefs, in fact, it's not a belief, it's a law, is you don't have to know calculus. You don't have to have a stick up your ass and go to Harvard to be able to be a good trader. There's a lot of great traders out there that are very smart guys that develop very peculiar and particular indicators that work great, but they only work for them because there is a complicated calculus equation and God knows what. But you don't have to do that in order to be successful. Not saying you can't do that and be successful. There's multiple ways to skin a cat. There's 1,000 ways to trade. But the one that's worked the best for everyone in crypto, and apparently everyone who's done this shit is market, go to learn, go to tutorial, and watch the basic strategy, market cipher, basic core strategy. It is a 5-step proven plan. It's timeless. And if you still have problems, ask for help in the Discord. Explain. Yeah, damn, there we go, baby. We are $5,000 away from another 100K. Yep. B-I-O-K-A. There's a 25% discount, then just get the yearly option. You say it costs a lot, or what are you trying to do, bro? You trying to change your fucking life, man? You're trying to change your life, you know? Maybe it is expensive for some people. Sure, I understand. Maybe it is. Listen, there's people in the Indian slums who can't afford market cipher. I understand that. That's You know what? Most people can't afford to go to Harvard either. That a boy, Lord Hades, you passed your evaluation. Listen, bro, just do the same thing you did to pass your evaluation. Don't lose your daily maximum. Stay disciplined. There's no rush. If you think you're going to enter a bigger risky trade and you've made profits, withdraw your profits, because if you breach your account, doesn't matter how much in there, how much you've put in there, how much you've made, it scales off the dollar amount for the percentage. It scales off the dollar amount for that reason. Don't breach. Make sure you withdraw. Take your time. Let the trades come to you, baby. Good shit, brother. Listen, don't take what I say. To ask other people, you know, ask other people, you know, look, man, I tell you, you go to the testimony. I mean, you have to be in the Discord to see the testimonials and the profit logs, you know, the testimonials, and there's people that write the bad experiences too, man. But we got people that are, we've been doing this for almost 10 years. It's been like 7 years, man. 7 years. And, you know, you gotta have some discipline. Listen, you can be given 100 million people that win the Powerball. Most of them lose everything, spend everything within 10 years. Hundreds of millions of dollars. You can be given, it takes two parts to be a successful long-term trader or short-term. You have to, number one, figure out a way to know which direction the price is going to go and if it's going to be a good move or not. You have to know if the price is going to go up or down. That's the first thing. You need a way to figure out if the price is either going to go up or down and the strength of that move. And the second thing is you need to be able to handle your own ass and your own mind and check your own greed and your own regret and your own decisions. And what Market Cipher does is at least give you the first thing. If you follow the steps, you will know the direction of the price and strength. Not all the time, 100% of the time, anytime, on everywhere and everything. But 100 fucking times than you did before without it. But you still have your own self to be responsible. You have to pull the trigger. You have to enter, and you have to close your trades. You still have to be a big boy or a big girl. Oh boy, Geo Shorten, hey man. Geo's been killing it. He's been killing it. You know, I can't speak for anyone else. This is the trade we're in. That's another thing. Don't worry, you know, don't worry about other people. Just worry about your damn self. You know what I'm saying? Inward curvature VWAP RSI is green. I mean, man, and it's Tuesday, and we're early in the week. We have today, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We have 4 more days of foundational price action. Man, this is great. This is great. It's early in the week, and we started banging Sunday going into Monday. And, you know, hopefully we can keep chopping this wood while the getting is good. Break bread like Jesus said. Break that bread. Thanks, brother. What am I doing here? I need to go handle these errands, man. All right, guys, listen. I gotta go. I gotta go handle a couple things, couple meetings, drop the car off, pick up my car, go to the bank. I hope this microphone sounds good and it's too quiet. The volume figure. I know the headset I was using is a terrific, amazing headset, but the problem is I broke it. And it hasn't sounded the same since. And so, good luck. God bless. Maybe I'll see you later. Maybe not. I will probably need some sleep. But maybe not, because I'm coasting. I don't fucking know. You know, that's why I don't schedule things, because I don't know the future. Everyone's like, when will you be available this week? What day? When will you be available today? I'm like, I don't know. Because my time is on a whole different flow state. I'm on my own time. And God damn, there we go, boy. Keep the show going. Keep the show going. God dang, boy. Surely the price would go down, the one pencil neck said. You're acting like the price isn't going down. And now he's gone. Gone with the wind. And here we are. I'm telling you, in averages, it works out. Just like if you had 5 bullets, let's say you had 5 arrows for your bow to hit a target from 30 yards. The person with 5 arrows will most likely have a better average of hitting the center of the bullseye, better average, than the person with 1. So no, did we take profits at the exact bottom? Did we get at the exact top? No, but we played it right. We took profits, and here we are. Now we're over another 100,000. God damn! Damn! Now I need to check myself. You know, we're just having a good time. We're just having a good time. I'm not sitting here saying I'm better than anybody or that I'm so cool. I'm too cool for school. You don't see me posting shit on Instagram. I don't fuck Instagram, although we're trying to get it verified so people stop getting scammed. The only reason I'm getting my Instagram verified is because, man, as soon as someone follows Crypto Face on Instagram, you get like 10 of them hitting you up trying to fleece you of your money. Alrighty, folks. Maybe I'll be back. Maybe I won't.